My name is Roman, and today we will talk with you about data platform. I want to show you our talk structure. In first part will be introduction. Then I will tell you about pre-code case, how we struggled with data problems and finally win. And the last and maybe the most interesting part is a common case. We will describe you in general data platform and we will try to answer the question, when and why does your company needs its own data platform? Okay, a few words about me. I have been working in pre-code almost 3 years and have experienced 5 years in game development industry in data field and almost 9 years experience in working with data. And a few words about you. Please raise a hand whose main responsibility is game design. Raise a hand whose main responsibility is analytics. And raise a hand whose main responsibility is marketing. No marketing guys? Oh, okay. And game developers, please raise a hand. Super. And the last question to you is, please raise a hand who understand an importance of data in game development overall. Oh, almost all. I'm glad to see you. Okay. And pre-code case. A few words about our company. 14 years experience of creating games. A lot of games were created by us. We're growing. And we are growing our projects. Now we have 3 actively growing projects: Super City, Age of Magic, and Spring Valley, which was globally launched last year. All these projects are expanding, creating new feature, and so on. Also, we're increasing our marketing budgets and developing our research and development direction who creates our new games. And you know that last few years were very hard for a lot of company in game development industry. And also these years were hard for pre-code. But we worked through these years rising by 30% per year. And how we did it? Our success consists of different parts. We made changes in product and marketing development, in company management, and so on. But all changes were supported by data. Also, we made a few changes in data flow, in way how we work with data. And as a result, we built our own data platform. Let's talk about what pre-code had 3 years ago, what were the main problems with data, and why we decided to build own data platform. Pre-code 3 years ago, what we had? Of course, we had analytics, and moreover, we had product, finance, and marketing analysts team. Also, we had a few projects with, let's say, heritage in analytics, and a few projects in development with greenfield in analytics. Huge load, about 700 million analytical events from players per day, and huge willingness to grow. But what was the problem? Regularly, we had the situation when product, marketing, and finance analysts give us different values for the same metrics. And it was a problem of few truths. Also, we have different technologies and methodologies stack in analytics, in different projects, and in marketing were different technologies and methodologies. Our infrastructure, analytical infrastructure, wasn't reliable, and it was hard to scale and very hard to manage infrastructure costs. Another problem that analysts work as data engineers, DBA, data product marketing analysts, and BI developers. And so big variety of roles created stress on them, and it wasn't efficient. And also we have no common company-level analytics. We had a few products in different genres, but no common company-level analytics. And some other minor problems. After analyzing all these problems and researching a market for some ready solutions, we found that there were no good solutions that could decide all our problems, solve all our problems. That is why we decided to create our own data platform. And a few words about data platform. What is it? What is inside our data platform? The heart of our data platform is data warehouse, where all data storing, processing, transforming, and so on. Also, data platform has technical part and analytical part. In technical part, we have some data ingestion systems, ETL toolset, data quality system, and so on. In analytical part, we have base product analytics, advanced analytics, prediction, and ML. Let's go deeper a little bit. Product analytics, what is it? It is a set of dashboards and reports with main activity, monetization, engagement metrics about all our projects. Data warehouse, it is not only central storage where all our data is, but also it is strong logical scheme, relations between objects, and it is single point of truth. It is very important to have single point of truth in your company. Also, it is transparent rules about accessing, transforming, and processing data. Data quality. There can't be too many data quality processes. And our data quality system checks not only raw data, but also has business logic tests. For example, we have a few revenue reports grouped by applications, our games, grouped by lifetime groups, marketing campaigns, country tiers, and so on. And in total, all these reports must have the same revenue, and our data quality system check it every day. A/B testing framework and ETL and data visualization toolset. It is technical points of our data platform. Our analysts have self-service ETL framework. They can create data pipeline by themselves. Also, we have a strong rule for visualization data and creating reports and common instrument, BI instrument, because when you have a few BI instruments and different rules for visualization, it could be very hard to read your reports because they are very different. And predictive analytics and ML toolset. We have ML infrastructure, experience stuff, and I want to say a few words about ML that it is two very different stories. The first one, you hire some data scientist and he or she creates for you some data model on laptop, on some data. And another story is to make this model work for you every day, to integrate this prediction in your game, to monitor quality of this data model, because data model likes a yogurt. It can't be forever fresh and young. And you must update it periodically. Okay. 2.5 years journey brings us to our own data platform, and we solved our main problems with data, create a lot of cool things, and now data platform assisting our projects and company and marketing and finance for growing. And next part of our talk, common case. In general, when and why does your company need its own data platform? Firstly, I want to clarify some definitions. And first definition is data platform. Data platform is not only some technical systems, ETL, and so on, so on. It's also analytical part. It's also product marketing analytics. Let's go further. Next definition is ownership. You can build your own data platform, or you can try to use some ready third-party services from the market. Let's talk a few words about third-party services. There are few mature and a lot of young solutions in the market, but they work similarly. You integrate SDK of the service in your game, and then data from your players' devices sends to servers of this service. And in some web UI, you can find dashboard reports, some base product analytics, and some solutions could give you SQL access to raw data, cohort analytics, and some other good things. And moreover, you don't need any servers, data engineers, DevOps, data analysts, and other experienced things in this solution. Sounds good, and looks too. But never is so smooth in this world, and there are a few limitations in third-party services. We will discuss them later. And final thing about ownership, if somebody of you in the future will want to use some third-party services, you should answer on these questions. What do companies do with your data? Could your players' personal data be leaked? And are you ready to integrate some third-party SDK into your game? Okay, and the last and maybe the most tricky definition for our talk today is company size. And size is a bad word for our talk because size of your team, revenue, or active users are not relevant for our talk. For our talk, relevant two things. The first one, number and variety of your products in development and operation. And the second one is depth of your products. That's why I grouped all game dev companies in three segments, S, M, and A. Please read definition of these groups and decide in which group is your company. I give you a few seconds for it. Okay, I hope you decided. That's important because now I will answer on this question separately for each segment. Let's go further. This is that data pyramid. And I pointed out for which segment what layers are relevant. And we see that first two layers are relevant for S-size companies. First 3 of 4 layers are relevant for M-size companies, and all layers are relevant for L-size companies. A few words about layers. First two layers are about data storing and some base product analytics. The third layer is about advanced analytics, some funnels, first-time user experience analytics, cohort analytics, and about some data products with APIs for integration with game and so on. The first layer is predictive analytics, and the last layer is advanced predictive analytics. It's some, for example, real-time system target offering based on last 30 minutes behavior of your players, or something like this. And why only first two layers are relevant for S-size companies? Because if you are S-size company, you have some small games, and advanced analytics or predictive analytics will not give you any valuable insights or knowledge about your games, about your players, but will cost you a valuable amount of money. And why, for example, advanced predictive analytics is not relevant for M-size companies? Because usually M-size companies are not ready for advanced predictive analytics. Advanced predictive analytics requires two big things. The first one, you should good quality of realization all layers below. The second one, experience stuff. And I talk not only about data stuff, also experience game designer, because he or she should design integration of this prediction in your game. Also experience backend and client-side developers, because you should integrate some real-time predictions, for example, with a game. It's story about low latency, big load, and so on. And it costs a lot of money. It's a really big investment. And the most interesting thing is that advanced product analytics could give you a few % of growth. it can't make some revolution in your revenue or understanding of game, and you should do it only when all layers below have been done. Okay. About this table. It's table about parts of data platform. The first column is some part of data platform. Second to third is about availability in own data platform and third-party solutions. Next to about costs, and the last one is about relevance to company size. First part of data platform is base product analytics. It's DAO, retention, revenue, and so on. Some base product metrics. And they are available in third-party solution. Moreover, some third-party solutions have very good quality of realization of these things and easy integration and the cost small and cheap. And some systems are free. It is very cool. Also, you can create it in own data platform, but it would be a challenge for you to create it better than in some third-party solutions. And cost of realization in own data platform becomes higher. It's medium. Why? Because you need to have staff, data engineers, data analysts, BI developers, infrastructure for storing, processing, visualization data, and so on. And it is not so cheap. About relevance, the first part of data platform is relevant for all companies. Next part of data platform, base marketing analytics. And in some solution, you can find very robust and general realization of base marketing analytics. But usually, user acquisition manager and other marketing guys don't use it because it's very robust. And they want to have some special realization, and you can create it by yourself. It's also relevant for all companies. Next part is advanced product analytics. It's about funnels, first-time user experience, cohort economy analysis, and so on. And really a few solutions in the market have some limited realization of advanced product analytics. And cost could be very high. For example, maybe you have heard about Amplitude. It's our analytical system. Amplitude has good realization of advanced product analytics, not full, but some parts realize very good. But and costs is very high. About costs in own realization, medium, and usually one team can make you all these parts if you want to realize it in your own data platform. About relevance, how we saw with you in data pyramid, it's relevant for M and L companies. And the last two part of data platform, advanced marketing analysis, it's about acquisition optimization, fraud detection, and so on. It's relevant also for M and L companies, and it could be realized only in your own data platform. And the last part is ML and predictive analysis. Also, it is available only in your own realization and relevant for L and for some M companies. Cost becomes high in these sections. Why? Because you have to have experienced staff. Okay, let's summarize. When and why does your company need its own data platform? If you are L company or you are M company with big marketing budgets or deep games, you need your own data platform. In other cases, you can use third-party services and focus your resources on some other point of growth of your product. That is all that I wanted to talk with you. And let's go to Q&A session.
Yes, thank you very much for your very insightful talk. We have some time left for some questions. So does somebody has a question after this talk? Not at the start. Oh, yes, mister, yes.
Yeah, we use AWS technologies. We are a cloud-based company, but not also easy. From AWS, we use object storage S3. Also, we use Kubernetes a lot. For processing data, we use Spark and installation on Kubernetes without Hadoop, no Hadoop. For storing final marks, we use ClickHouse. For BI tools, we use Tableau. And for orchestration of all ETLs, we use Airflow. And for ML, we use Spark and SageMaker. It's product from AWS too. And I recommend you to try SageMaker because they AWS realized a lot of cool things with AutoML in SageMaker, and you can reach very quickly good results in ML predictions.
Okay. Any other question?
Sorry, excuse me. Hey, so first of all, thanks for the talk, super insightful. You mentioned that one of the things that you wanted to solve by bringing all the data into your own data warehouse was having a single source of truth for metrics. So that's a start, but from experience, you also need to guarantee like your daily active users are always calculated the same way, regardless if they're using the same data source. So do you guys have a solution for this? How do you guarantee this is happening?
Good answer, or good question. And I hope, good answer. About data warehouse. Yeah, it's a single point of truth, and it's really a challenge to keep a single point of truth. And how we did it? First of all, we have very strong rules of accessing, transforming, processing data. Next thing that analysts work with some objects from data warehouse. They can't work with some raw data, or they find some data in third-party service and decided, oh, I will bring it to production. No, only from DVH. And in DVH, we have a few ways. We have onion structure of DVH, and in which analyst start works had very strong logical scheme, and a lot of data quality process checks data before data come to this layer. And also we look for all changes in our data pipelines. All our analysts, data engineers, and other data staff works via GitLab, and all changes go through merge request, and some of other data engineers or data analysts looks at these changes. And if he or she finds something criminal, they comment it.